conditional présent. We use conditional présent to be more polite when we are speaking, and we can translate this into English by saying would or could. Now, we will see how we form le conditional présent. Now, first we have to take the verb, and then we have to take the full verb, and then we have to add these endings according to the subject pronoun. We will take donner as the example. Now, if we take donner, we have to write the full verb donner, then we can add AIS, AIS, AIT like that. According to the subject pronoun, you are going to conjugate the verb. And for IR verbs, finir also, for IR verbs also, you have to write the full verb, then you can add the correct endings at the end. And for RE verbs, regular RE verbs, you have to write up to R, and you have to omit this E. You have to cut off this E, then you can add the endings. And there are irregular verbs which you have studied in future tense. So, in le conditional présent also you have some irregular verbs. So, you have to by heart those irregular verbs. For example, I have given pourriez-vous fermer la porte s'il vous plaît. Now, pourriez-vous. Pourriez-vous means could you please close the door? Now, could you please? We are being more polite when we are speaking. Le second one, le gagnant pourrait arriver dans 5 minutes. The winner could arrive within 5 minutes. This is not certain. We are not sure whether he comes or not. So, in that case also we can use le conditionnel présent. And the third one, il devrait partir maintenant. Now, this is an advice. He should leave now. Now, we are giving an advice. So, to give advices, or if a sentence or if we are talking, if something we are talking about is not sure, or if we want to give if we want to be more polite, we can use le conditionnel présent in French. Le conditionnel passé. This is the passé of le conditionnel présent. Now, as usual, for passé, for past tenses, in French we have to have the two verbs, être or avoir, and the past participle of the verb. So, in conditional passé also, we have être or avoir. We have to conjugate être or avoir in conditional présent, and then the past participle of the verb. Now, you learned conditional présent. So, we will take chanter as the example. So, you know that chanter is an avoir verb. So, we have to take avoir in conditional présent as the auxiliary. So, aurais and the past participle. J'aurais chanté. I would have sung. Would have. Tu aurais chanté. Il, elle aurait chanté. Nous aurions chanté. Vous auriez chanté. Il, elle aurait chanté. And I have taken a verb the verb tomber. It's an example for être verbs. So, tomber is an être verb. So, we have to have être as the auxiliary. So, être in conditional présent. So, it should be je serai tombé. Now, je is, imagine that je is masculine. So, we don't have to add another e. Tu serais tombé. Il, elle serait tombé. Now, if we write il serait tombé, it should be without an extra e. And if we write elle serait tombé, there should be another e added. And nous serions tombés. There, nous is plural, so we have to add another s. But if this nous is feminine plural, we have to add another e and s. Vous seriez tombé. Here also, if the vous is plural, masculine plural, we have to add s. If it's feminine plural, we have to add es. If it's feminine singular, we have to add another e. And il serait tombé. Il serait tombé. Here, if it's about il, we have to add s. We have to add an s. Right. Now, if we are talking about elle plural, elle serait tombé. If it's elle serait tombé, we have to add another e and an s. This is le conditionnel passé. If two actions are happening at the same time, we can use to describe one action with le gerundif. Okay. Now, to form gerundif, we have to take the new form of the present tense. So, if we take the new form of present tense, it is parlant. Then we have to cut off the present tense ending ons, and then we have to add ant. Right? We do not use subject pronouns with this gerundif. So, when we are writing gerundif with this ant form, we have to write on. So, it should be on parlant. Now, if we take donner, when we write the gerundif of this, it should be donnant, but we have to write that with on donnant, on de son don, like that. So, the example shows J'aime bien manger en regardant la télévision. Now, there are two actions, two verbs. So, j'aime bien manger en regardant la télévision. I like to eat well while watching the television. So, this while watching, this part explains with this gerundif. Right. Now, let us go to le passé simple. This is a small tense. Now, we use this in written form, and we have to translate this into English as past tense. So, to form passé simple, for ER verbs, we have these conjugations. For IR, these conjugations, and RE, these. We will take ER verb, take an ER verb as an example, parler as usual. So, je parlais, tu parlas, il, elle parla, nous parlâmes, vous parlâtes, il, elle parlèrent. And IR, we will take finir, je finis, tu finis, il, elle finit, nous finîmes, vous finîtes, il, elle finirent. Now, we will take vendre. Je vendus, tu vendus, il, elle vendu, nous vendûmes, vous vendûtes, il, elle vendurent. Now, this is a bit difficult than the other tenses. So, you have to by heart, here also you have some irregular verbs. So, you have to by heart the conjugation patterns of the irregular verbs as well.